So this is week 66 quiz, and number 4 says, let n be a positive whole number less than 2023. What is a unit digit of the product of all numbers of the form 2 to the n minus 1 that are not divisible by 5? So we'll start by listing out some of the units digits. So 2 to the 1 minus 1, that's just 2 minus 1, that's just 1. 2 squared minus 1, that's just 4 minus 1, which is 3. 2 to the third minus 1, 2 to the third minus 1. Oh, 2 to the third, my bad. 2 to the third minus 1, that's just 8 minus 1, which is just 7. 2 to the fourth minus 1, that's just 16 minus 1, and that's just 5. And then we do it again with 2 to the 5 minus 1, 32 minus 1, which is 1. And we just keep doing this with 2 to the 6 minus 1, that's just 63, so it's just 3. And then we realize that if we keep doing this, it'll just be in a pattern of 1, 3, 7, 5. Because if you have 2 to the 1, 2 squared, 2 cubed, and 2 to the fourth, you have 2, 4, 8, and 6. And they just keep going on and on. Because you multiply by 2 every time, and this just repeats the cycle with 2, and it follows with 4. So it's just going to be a cycle of 4 every time, and we're minusing 1, so just 1, 3, 7, 5 as our pattern. And so this is just every multiple of 4 power, like 2 to the 4, is going to be 5. So like, let's say we have 2 to the fourth, then 2 to the fourth minus 1 is just 5 as a unit digit. If we have like 2 to the 64, well, now 64 is divisible by 4, so minus 1 would still have 5, and so on. So it's asking us for all the product of the numbers of the form 2 to the n minus 1 that are not divisible by 5. So we exclude this, and we just have 1 times, so we just have like 1, 3, 7, 1, 3, 7. But the 5's still in there because we can't like exclude it. We're just not counting it in our product. So when we multiply 1 times 3 times 7, we get 21. And we only want the units digits because the tens can't affect the units. Okay, that's 1. So when we get to 2 to the 2020 minus 1, we already know that this is going to be like the end of one cycle, which means that like 137, 137, we just group each of these. And these are all just product of ones all the way to 2020, 2 to 2020 minus 1, but we don't count this because 2020 is a multiple of 4, so it's going to be unit digit of 5. And when we multiply all of these ones, we get 1, of course. And all we have left is just the 2 to the 2021 minus 1 times 2 to the 2022 minus 1. And because this is remainder 1, so this is like the first term of the sequence, which is 1. And so, oh, wait. So this is just 1. And the second term of the sequence would just be 2 to the 2022. That's just 3. So we go back down, and this is just 3, and you multiply. And so these multiply by to 3. And the reason we don't include 2023 is because it says less than 2023. So the answer is just 3.